Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're picking back up almost exactly where we left it last time. Of course we're playing as Japan, we won World War II, puppeted most of Europe, but I decided to reload actually the save slightly before we ended the war. I wanted to do the peace conference again, because as I said in the last video, it's better to get rid of the allies entirely, and I showed how to do that with the UK and France, but I actually forgot about India. There was a bit of India which was left, and they were part of the allies. Now, this would not normally be a big problem, but in this case specifically, I would like to go for a complete world conquest, and for that it's better if we get rid completely of the faction, so we don't want the allies to be part of this. And another important change that I made is I started justifying on Germany just before the end of the war. And that's because the last time I actually forgot to do that, but it's much better to justify before ending the war, so that we get our claim in 10 days, rather than about 100 if we wait after the end of the war. There is one more thing that I would like to do now, probably during the war with Germany. I actually sent 4 divisions, I'm sending 4 of our offensive divisions back to Japan, specifically at the border with Russia, with the Soviet Union. And the idea is to use this operation to activate this decision, test the Soviets. This will allow us to fight a battle here at the border. Our offensive divisions will destroy the Soviets in this battle, so we will win very quickly. We'll get some army experience, we get some discount on the doctrines, and we get a very nice discount on the medium, on the armor technology, which we will use on improved medium tanks. I plan to make tanks. We are not going to be able to use them in this video probably, because this video is Japan versus the Axis. But I'm planning to use them very soon, right after this. Another thing that we are doing is I started spying on the United States. I sent my spy here. We are fabricating now, we're creating now the last collaboration government in Germany. And then our last challenges remaining after Germany, after the Axis, will be the Soviet Union and the United States. I usually go for the Soviet Union first, but I decided to change in this case and to go for the United States, simply because the United States do not have a faction and they guarantee all of South America. Now, if we defeat the Soviet Union, there will be no faction left in the game, and then we will need to defeat one by one all of the South American countries and the United States to completely conquer the world. On the other hand, if we defeat the United States first, when we declare war to South America, all of these countries will join the Comintern, as long as we are at war with the Soviet Union, and by defeating the Soviet Union, we'll get rid of all of them, or most of them, hopefully, at once. Now, this is something I still need to test, but that was the reasoning behind it. Now, I talked enough, so let's start. The first step will be a naval invasion of Germany, which I prepared from here, or better, I am preparing from here. This is not exactly a guide anymore, so I will share some of the most important steps, but for the actual guide I suggest you watch the previous video. I will include the link up here, of course, and I'd say we can start. Okay, we already got our claim. It's maybe a bit too early actually. Our naval invasion is not ready yet. By the way, I'm also recruiting another 10 motorized divisions. We're going to use them with our tanks later on, and we already had 2. I'm going to pick the industrial concern. We don't particularly need it. It's better than nothing. Okay, the naval invasion is ready. Let's see if it works. And let's go. Our marines are very good. They're disembarking extremely fast here. Let's see if we can cut them out entirely already. We may not be able to push them with marines, so I will send my main offensive army in there. Okay, our 4 divisions almost got to the border with Russia, so it's time to activate test the Soviets as soon as I get the political power. Alright, let's do it. And here we are doing okay, slowly expanding. Now there is potential for an encirclement here. The problem is that Denmark is a protectorate of the Germans, so they can actually retreat them there. We can try to cut them off maybe. Let's see if we can maybe do it from here. Oh my god, guys, look at this. This is insane. Look at the fighter stats. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is absolutely insane. So, I guess I will make a short out of this because this is crazy. Now, we got these stats against the Axis, and Germany has pretty good planes. by using this absolutely sick design. Now this is the crazy design that can get those stats. It's just an amazing design. It's not even fully upgraded, actually. Damn, why didn't it fully upgrade by itself? Okay, that's going to be much better. And it was already crazy good. We're not particularly in a hurry here because we are destroying completely their planes. And as we destroy them, it will be much easier for us to win the rest of the war. So, also, Germany is burning their manpower by crashing into our very good defensive units. Now, if we can take this supply hub, these units will be screwed because they will have no supplies whatsoever. So the next goal is to get this supply hub. May not be the easiest because there is a river here that we need to cross. But we're going to try. We're going to try it right now, actually. Oh, we'll also get we'll get an encirclement as well. That's very nice. And we got the supply hub. So now all of these divisions here are in big trouble. Now, if we could get all the way to Essen and then cut through this way, that would be perfect. Need to be a bit careful because there could be a counter encirclement here if we are not careful. I think we're getting it though. Stop this guy. Stop that guy. We got it. Big encirclement here. Lot of divisions with no supplies. And now we're going to crush them. Okay, I almost missed the event with the Soviet Union, but we need to be careful here because we want to escalate the incident. This will actually start a little fight here on the border, which we will not lose. I can guarantee you that. And look at how insanely good our divisions are here. Yeah, now they sent reinforcement, but they're going to lose anyway. And we won against the Soviets with the border fight. So this is what you get from that event. Other than quite a lot of army experience by the fighting itself, you get a very nice land doctrine discount and then a 100% research bonus for armor technology, which will be very handy for us. Now, this is another very good doctrine, so of course we're going to use our discount right away to get this one. We'll make our divisions even more powerful than they already are. Damn, the Germans are going to feel this. They have a lot of divisions in there. And it's time to end them. Destroyed completely. Let's see the casualties. 32k. Now, do not expect very low casualties for this war, guys, because we are using infantry. We are not using tanks yet, so we are not going to see some crazy stats in here. So far, I'm very happy to see 32k versus 615k. That's very good for me. But okay, we got to 50%. Let's go to Quiet Intel Network. And let's start planning our first collaboration government in the United States. Now, what do we do here? It would be nice to get another encirclement. I think we have plenty of options on this side. They have supplies hub, unfortunately, but I would go for Frankfurt and then cut off completely all of these divisions. I think that's the play for us at this point. Okay, at this point it may be better to assign our planes to the armies so that they split around a bit better. Otherwise, I will surely forget about them. We may also have new ones. We have a lot of new ones. And we can start this offensive. I expect great things from this offensive. Oh, Hungary declared war to the Kingdom of Romania. Why? Guess they didn't find an agreement, but that's quite rare. Usually Romania just gives Hungary some stuff. Look at this, we're just steamrolling them. Insane. And this is with the infantry. Looks like we're using tanks. We're going so fast. Now the question here is whether to go for Stuttgart or to cut them off here entirely. I see potential for cutting them off here, to be honest. Let's see if we can do it quickly. Perfect. Another big encirclement. A lot of divisions in here. We can destroy them. I think we completely wiped out the air force of the Axis. Like, especially here. Oh my god. Look at this. 300 versus 3,600. I mean, this is an answer to those who say that by blood alone is not very important. Try to get these stats without those custom planes. I'm going to pick this policy for our planes. Another extra max speed I think will benefit them significantly. And then I think we can also give them some max speed and agility. Sure, why not? Max speed here. And then we go for this one. And then we go for this one. Very good. Ooh, the encirclement here is coming to an end. Ouch, destroyed. These were a lot of divisions in here. Completely destroyed. Let's see the casualties, because I think we wiped them out completely. Look at this. This is actually insane without tanks. 59k versus 1,200,000. Okay, now we can start moving to end the German Reich, actually. And for that, we also need to use our secondary army here. Something like this. And we end the war with Munich and Berlin. I think we're done with the encirclements now. I see they don't have the divisions anymore. You can tell that there are Italian divisions. When Germany is forced to deploy Italian divisions to protect Berlin, you know that things are not looking good for them. Oh, wait a second. So Hungary did not join the German Reich. Interesting. And Romania did. So now Hungary is fucked. That's in short. This offensive will be costly in terms of casualties for sure, because we're attacking on the whole front. I think we are going to save some of our army experience to design the tanks and the armored divisions. So I'm not going to pick doctrines for now. Who wants to join my faction? Hungary? No. I don't think that's happening, Hungary. Will taking Berlin end the war? I think there is a pretty good chance that it will. Let's see. Oh yeah? Well, not the war, but Germany. Okay, pretty good. So, what's left here? Let's see. Now, something interesting is usually when you defeat Italy, the war doesn't end. I think it's due to the fact that Italy doesn't really capitulate, but they betray their former allies. And usually somebody else becomes the leader in the war. Now, usually in my games, it was Hungary. But since Hungary is not in the Axis, I guess Romania is likely to become the next leader of this war. Which is a little annoying, because we are going to need to get to Romania at this point. But, well, let's take care of Italy first. And then we are going to start claiming countries. All of the countries in the world, except for South America. And that's it, I think. Everything else, everything which is not South America, should be at war with us, should join the Axis, and then we'll annex them in the peace conference. Oh, one thing that I didn't mention is that I'm using my civilian factories to improve a lot all of the harbors and supply hubs in here. And that's because we are going to plan our naval invasion of the US from here. Oh, we also got our mechanized. Let's start making it. We need a lot of mechanized, so I'm going to reduce the production of planes and guns. Let's go for Italy. You know what, since we are going to have to defeat Romania, I think I will start justifying on Yugoslavia as well. Because to go to Romania, we're going to go from the bottom, so we get Yugoslavia and then possibly Bulgaria and then Romania. Yeah, actually, Hungary is doing amazingly. Look at this Hungary. And in addition to doing amazingly, they also fucked up completely my deployment. Okay, let's get Hungary as well. Okay, Mussolini is down, which means Italy is going down very soon. Let's go for Hungary. It's amazing how Hungary was doing great by themselves. They were completely smashing Romania. Sadly, I had to intervene. Okay, so Italy is down. Let's see exactly what happens now. Who has to capitulate at this point? Oh, this is extremely annoying. I expected Romania to be the last one left. I really did not expect it to be Norway. Okay, I guess we found something to do with our marines. That's alright, because while we get Norway, which will be insanely annoying, we also need to start claiming other countries and bring them into this war. On the other hand, we probably at this point do not need to defeat Yugoslavia. I'll still declare war to them though. Let's bring Greece into this war. Yeah, I would have much rather have Hungary than Norway as the last one to defeat, but that's okay. You know, Sweden is also a big pain in the ass. At this point, if we take Norway, we may as well take Sweden as well. Also, why the hell is Hungary not giving up? Come on. Oh, finally. I guess we don't have the war score for Hungary, right? Okay. Okay, we got our tanks. So that's why I have been saving so much army experience. Hopefully we can get them right away. So the wet ammunition storage is a bit of an overkill in terms of reliability. There are no doubts. The sloped armor is okay-ish, I guess. Maybe we should go for the extra armor at this point. Okay, like this it's good though. I must say 80%. And we get good armor too. Good soft attack, of course. Okay, then let's go for this one. It's not even that expensive. I expected worse. We also need the flame tank. Yeah, I think we're going for something like this for our flame tank. Now, we also need to edit this design template. I started it, but I haven't finished it yet. I didn't have enough points. And now we should have enough points. Also want some epic rocket artillery in here. We want the medium flame tank company. And then we want mechanized and not motorized. Barely not enough points to complete it, but well, I will just need to replace this last mechanized, motorized with mechanized. And then we got our armored tank divisions. And I can already see that the soft attack is going to be insane. The other insane thing about Japan is that we build military factories so fast. It's actually crazy. I'm not at war with Bulgaria, because the Axis never called them. Interesting. So I will need to claim Bulgaria as well. We need not to forget anything, it's very important. So basically I'm going to check which countries I'm not at war with, and I'm just going to declare war to them. Saudi Arabia. Then Iraq, Iran, Yemen, Oman. These guys here, I always forget about the dude with the hat. He needs to go as well. Then, of course, Turkey and Switzerland are more annoying because claims on them take forever. Literally forever. So we're going to wait a bit longer for them. Now, welcome to my supply nightmare in Norway. I hate this place. You know, we need to be a bit careful. I don't want Norway to capitulate yet. I think we need to take Narvik for Norway to capitulate, but I'm not 100% sure, so we need to be careful. And I'm also considering the idea of going for Sweden since we're already here, but I don't know. At some point Sweden must be taken, and it's always going to be a pain in the ass, so I guess it may as well be now. It pains me only to think about taking Sweden, but let's get Sweden too. Who else is left? Let's check. So in here I only see the Philippines, and that's not an option for now, of course, because it involves the United States, Yemen and Oman. I forgot about them, and the dude with the hat, I forgot about him. We cannot take anything in South America without facing the United States, so this stuff is for later. I think we can get Iceland though. And Finland will probably not join any coalition, I think. They will just fight by themselves. They're also extremely annoying to capitulate, so... Okay, let's go for Sweden and see what happens. Oh, thank God. Sweden is down. That's very good. Okay, now I think we're basically done. Yeah, because Norway will go down as soon as we get anything from them, which will be very soon. So at this point, we just need to check if we missed anything. And if we didn't miss anything, I think we're ready for the peace conference, unless we want to take Finland as well. I mean, wait a second. I want to claim Switzerland and Turkey as well. But that doesn't change much. I also want to get a claim on the Soviet Union, though. It's a claim state, so we can keep it. We also want a claim on the United States. So, no, wait a second. We still have to do some things before we finish. I don't know, maybe at this point we should consider the idea of going for Finland as well. Because, why not? I mean, why not? There are a billion reasons. It's very annoying, but... We get rid of them as well. We don't need to worry about them anymore. I think it's possibly a good idea. Yeah, let's do it. It's painful, but we need to do it. Okay, let's get Finland as well. Since we are up for annoying things, let's finish all of them. And hopefully this naval invasion, which I prepared in a particularly weird way, will work. Let's see. I think actually this naval invasion was a good play. Okay, now before we end this war, I want a claim on Switzerland and on Turkey as well. So let's get the states. Then we go Switzerland, Turkey, and then we end the war. Oh. Okay, this is not a big deal. Okay, I wanted to extend the war slightly longer. I don't know why suddenly Norway decided to go down, but that's okay because we are going to be at war with the United States soon. We started fabricating the claim on the States, so that was the most important thing. Finland is in a separate war, so that should be fine. So unless Finland joins the Soviet Union, I cannot think about anything bad that is going to happen. Now, this is an interesting peace conference because half of the world is in it. Well, and we are the only ones participating, so half of the world is going, more than half of the world is going to be ours. And then we'll get ready for our friends in the United States. It's done. Okay, we got literally everything. Now we'll find out that I forgot some minor state somewhere, and I will destroy my computer. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I was about to think that I forgot something, but Mongolia is actually going to be with the Soviet Union, so that's cool, that's fine. These people are already my puppets. Everything is freaking puppeted. Look at this, this is freaking insane. Except for Finland. Finland, we are destroying them right now. Turkey, Switzerland will need to fabricate clay. That's what I forgot. I forgot about Ireland. Not a big deal though. But yeah, Ireland should have been in this conference. Anything else I fucked up? I don't think so. So I guess Ireland will join the Soviet Union when we declare war to the Soviet Union. So our next goal is to take care of the United States, of course. Let's see how we're doing with this development here. I think it's pretty good at this point. I mean, the supplies are never going to be a lot here. But I did build a lot of supply hubs and other stuff. It's okay, we are going to start without supplies, but I still prefer to go from here because it's very close. As soon as we get Florida, it's much easier. In any case, this is a worry for the next video because I think for this video we're done. Now let's finish Finland and then we can consider this video done. Please go down. Okay, and Finland is done as well. Okay, I will need to rearrange my divisions a little bit, but I think I will do that outside of the videos. There is no point in recording that. But we are going indeed to plan the invasion of the United States in the next video. Okay, guys, this was pretty cool. It's the first time that I attempt to do something like this. Sadly, I forgot about Ireland. It's okay, we'll get them in the next video. Look at the mess that is happening in Africa at the moment. Look at this fucking crazy mess. But other than this mess, everything is our puppet. So that's what we want. We want a full war conquest in which everything is our puppet. Then, I don't know, if you want everything to look like Japan, I may continue the game until I get enough political power to literally annex everything. But that's not important. As long as everything is in blue here, I'm satisfied. Let me know what you think, guys, about this video. Did you enjoy this run? It was pretty fun for me. I'm looking forward to the next challenge, to fighting the United States. I'm very much looking forward to trying our amazing tanks. Look at that soft attack. Look at that soft attack. And it's going to increase even further. So I'm very curious to test them in the States. I expect great things from these tanks. And then, of course, the Soviet Union as the last real challenge. So a couple more videos, probably. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.